Are you thinking of regrowing cabbage but not sure how to proceed? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 3 methods that I use to regrow cabbage from the core. So the first method is to go to the store, find a nice fresh looking cabbage. So when you buy the cabbage from the store, you want to see a hint of green, you want to see freshness, because one, if you just take up any cabbage and attempt to regrow it, if the cabbage is old, then what is going to happen is that when you put this in soil or in water, that round section there in the middle is going to get soggy. Sometimes it will even start to root and then it just rots away. So you want to look for the freshest cabbage that you can find. Now, how do I prepare the core? This one, I remove the cabbage leaves from the lower 1 inch, because that inch is going to be in the soil or in the water, and then I allow a little bit of the cabbage head to remain on there. When I do that, let me show you what the result is. This is the result. Okay, the next one is to remove all trace of leaves from the cabbage core, as is the case right here. And let me take you over to the next one to show you what happened when you do it that way. As you can see, we have 1 sucker, 2 suckers, 3 suckers, and there's a small one around there, 4 suckers coming on there. Now these 3 cabbages that you're looking at, they're all from the same plant. I was regrowing them indoors, have had them for a year now, and indoors I've been harvesting all year round from them because I don't allow them to fold. So I go and I break off the lower leaves, harvest those, and use those in the kitchen. And the more you harvest the leaves, the more new leaves the plant is going to send out, and so you can just keep harvesting. Now, you know me, I'm very curious, so that is why I transplanted 3 of them outside. I have 1 left indoors because I want to see how they're going to perform indoors compared to outdoors. Let me tell you, both of them, indoors and outdoors, are doing just fine. As you can see with these ones here, looking good, aren't they? Here we have another one that we are regrowing. Now, 3 things can happen when you attempt to regrow cabbage. 1, it will rot and die. Or 2, it will grow, sometimes send in suckers depending on how you prepare the core. Or sometimes if you leave the cabbage head just keep on growing. Or the third thing is that, as you can see here, the cabbage will start to grow, but it will eventually bolt. Now for me, a lot of the cabbages that I like, you can get them to buy in the store, but you cannot find the seeds locally. So I don't mind if my cabbage bolt, because honestly that's the first reason why I started regrowing them. Now the next method that I use, the final method that I use to regrow cabbage, is when I buy the cabbage, I remove all the leaves, and then the base of the cabbage, I cut it flat. So I don't have any to show you now. I should have done that. So I cut it flat like this and stick it in the ground. And after doing that, it just stays there and it sends suckers. It can send any amount of suckers. Now, one of the things that is important is, if you are not going to leave the cabbage head, a part of the cabbage head, to regrow, what you want to do then is make sure that you don't cut too close to the core. You notice on this side here I have a bit of the leaves there, because in between those leaves you will notice a little greener spots. with those finely fold leaves. For example, right here, right there, right there, right there. Those spots are usually where those cabbage suckers are going to be coming from. So then you don't want to cut directly against the core as was done right on this side here. You don't want to cut directly against the core, because if you do that, you are cutting off those little suckers that will regrow. So allow a little bit on the core like that. So yes, these are the 3 methods that I use, and as you can see, it has been working quite well. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to learn more, why not subscribe to my channel? Turn on your notification for more updates, and feel free to join our free community. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, time for grow.